Hello everyone and welcome. Today I want to address a topic that rarely makes headlines, but can make a significant difference in terms of health, comfort, and overall well-being. The prostate. We often hear dietary advice for heart health or weight loss, but the foods will also play a vital role in the health of our prostate. This small gland located just below the bladder can sometimes cause havoc when neglected. As a doctor, I've seen firsthand how certain dietary choices can protect the prostate or silently lead it toward an inflammation, urinary disorders, or even cancer. Think of this as a friendly but crucial warning. The foods you consume might be endangering your prostate, often without you even realizing it today. I'll reveal 5 foods you should avoid if you want to keep your prostate in optimal condition. And don't worry, we're not only talking about the negatives. I'll also introduce you to 5 foods that you should include in your diet to help maintain a healthy prostate, avoid complications, and live your life as fully as you wish. Flu had urinary issues or inflammation in the past, or simply want to care for your prostate, you're in the right place. By the end of this video, we'll know exactly which everyday foods might be harming you, and which nutrient-rich options can help protect your prostate in the long run. Let's begin with the 5 worst foods for prostate health. Number 5. Processed meats. We start our list of the worst offenders with processed meats such as sausages, bacon, ham, coro, mortadella, and various deli slices. These products are often loaded with chemical preservatives like nitrites and nitrites, which are used to enhance flavor and extend shelf life. While this may seem convenient, the hidden cost to your health, especially your prostate, can be high. Why are these preservatives so harmful? In the body, nitrites and nitrates can turn into carcinogenic compounds. In simple terms, they can promote the development of cancers, including prostate cancer. Additionally, processed meats tend to have very high sodium content, which can cause water retention and raise blood pressure. At first glance, this may not seem related to your prostate, but consider this. High sodium and fluid retention can stress your urinary system. When the system is under pressure, the prostate, which plays a crucial role in urine flow, also suffers. This can lead to infections or worsen existing urinary bulbs. That's not all. Processed meats are also high in trans fats and saturated fats. These fats not only raise levels of bad cholesterol, but also fuel inflammation throughout the body. Chronic inflammation is a major contributor to many prostate problems, from benign prostatic hyperplasia, BPH, to more serious issues like prostate cancer. So if you often eat bacon in the morning or sausages for lunch, maybe it's time to rethink your meals. A better choice would be fresh, lean, cuts-off meat, poultry, fish, or eggs. If you like burgers, try making your own using quality ground meat and natural seasonings instead of relying on evil processed burgers. Flow. This way, you'll avoid harmful preservatives and protect your prostate from unnecessary stress. One final note. Some studies have also suggested a link between high consumption of processed clodos, and we all know I've been exploring that. And we all know I've been exploring that become. This way, you avoid harmful. Make pecan, we. While since we, D-Rod KC. One conquet well, I see quite way. Since we, AK, way sav. With 5 way well we see so we, while since way ka calli way way, a do away I cut see like I did kakoy we so skinny you just skinny you we can you do guy decla got the we kakav to you to quickly we I guy the act you at cute ace the meats and hormonal imbalance. Hormones like testosterone play a vital role in prostate health. When these hormones are out of balance, the prostate may become more prone to inflammation or abnormal growth. By reducing your intake of processed meats, you're taking a big step toward maintaining stable hormone levels and supporting a healthier prostate overall. Number 4. Excessive dairy consumption. We all grew up hearing that milk, cheese, and yogurt are essential for strong bones. But did you know that consuming too much dairy could pose a real threat to your prostate? Milk contains a growth hormone called IGF-1, insulin-like growth factor 1. When you consume a lot of dairy products, YOK1 levels can increase. High levels of this hormone have been associated with a greater risk of prostate cancer, and that's not the only hormonal concern. Cow's milk naturally contains male hormones like estrogen and progesterone. In moderation, they might not be harmful, but if you consume dairy in the morning, at noon, and again at night, the excess hormones can disrupt your body's hormonal balance. This imbalance may promote prostate inflammation or contribute to abnormal growth in that area, especially if you have a family history of prostatitis. Then there's casein, the protein found in milk. For many people, casein can trigger an inflammatory response in the body, which may in turn affect the prostate. If you feel bladder pressure, have difficulty urinating, or experience a frustrating cycle of waking up multiple times at night to go to the bathroom, it could be your body's way of telling you something is wrong. Reducing your dairy intake might help alleviate some of these symptoms. So, what are the alternatives? If giving up dairy seems impossible, consider switching to plant-based milks, such as almond, oat, or coconut milk. These are widely available and are often fortified with vitamins and minerals. You can also find non-dairy yogurts, like coconut or soy yogurt. Still taste delicious and aid digestion without overloading your system with hormones. If you enjoy cheese, opt for less processed options like cottage cheese or ricotta and be mindful of portion sizes. Always remember that small incremental changes can bring great benefits to your prostate and your overall health. Number 3, foods high in saturated fats. Who doesn't love indulging once in a while with a plate of French fries or a juicy burger? Unfortunately, fried foods, fast food, and fatty meats are high in saturated fats, which can have devastating effects on the prostate. Firstly, these foods fuel chronic inflammation in the body. And we now know that prolonged inflammation is a major risk factor for various prostatitis, whether benign prostatic hyperlysis, BPH, or something more serious. An inflammatory environment makes the prostate more vulnerable. Secondly, saturated fats can negatively impact circulation by contributing to plaque buildup in the arteries. This reduced blood flow can deprive prostate cells of vital oxygen and nutrients, creating a breeding ground for dysfunction and disease. Hormonal regulation is another crucial aspect. Some studies indicate that a high intake of saturated fats can increase levels of free testosterone. While testosterone is essential for male health, an excess, especially in a hormonally unbalanced environment, can promote abnormal cell growth in the prostate. If you're already at greater risk for prostatitis, think of that extra free testosterone as fuel for a burning fire. So, what can you do? Try to reduce your intake of fast food burgers. Avoid greasy fried chicken and limit consumption of fatty cuts of beef or pork. Replace them with healthier fat sources such as avocados, nuts, seeds, olive oil, and fish rich in omega-3 fatty acids. This switch can go a long way in maintaining hormonal balance and preventing inflammation. 2 key factors for protecting your prostate. Number 2, excessive alcohol consumption. Many people enjoy a beer while watching the game or a glass of wine with dinner. However, excessive alcohol intake can become a direct threat to prostate health. Why? Alcohol disrupts hormonal balance. It can increase estrogen levels in the male body, while lowering testosterone, a hormonal imbalance that may worsen prostate problems. Alcohol also irritates the urinary system, including the bladder and prostate. Few often experience nighttime urges, to urinate, difficulty starting urination, or that annoying feeling of never completely emptying your bladder. Your evening drinks might be partly to blame. Then there's the dehydration factor. Alcohol is a well-known steretic fat cant, dehydrate you if you're not careful. When you're dehydrated, your urine becomes more concentrated, and this extra acidity can irritate the bladder and prostate. Over time, this irritation may lead to chronic inflammation and even more serious issues. What's the solution? If you're at a party, try alternating between alcoholic and non-alcoholic beverages, preferably water. Reducing alcohol intake doesn't mean giving up pleasure. Simply means making healthier choices that support prostate health, and your prostate will thank you. Number 1. Refined sugar and simple carbohydrates. Finally, we alleviate the silent monster of prostate health: refined sugar and simple carbs. Think of white bread, sugary sodas, pastries, chocolate bars, and those irresistible office donuts. These foods rapidly spike your blood sugar levels, triggering a cascade of insulin release. Chronically elevated insulin levels can lead to systemic inflammation, the last thing you want if you're trying to maintain a healthy prostate. A seeker? Also contributes to weight gain, especially around the abdomen. This extra belly fat can disrupt hormonal levels, often increasing estrogen while suppressing testosterone. If you've noticed increased urination or discomfort in the pelvic area, this hormonal imbalance could be part of the cause. Simple carbohydrates provide quick bursts of energy, but once those peaks fade, you're left feeling hungry and likely craving another sugary fix. This cycle can promote insulin resistance, a condition some studies link to accelerated prostate cell growth and a potentially higher risk of cancer. The solution? Replace refined options with complex carbohydrates like brown rice, quinoa, oats, or 100% whole wheat bread. These foods digest more slowly, helping to prevent sharp blood sugar spikes and crashes. And if you have a sweet tooth, go for fruits with a low glycemic index like berries, apples, and pears. They'll give you natural sweetness along with a healthy dose of vitamins, antioxidants, and fiber, helping your body fight inflammation rather than fuel it. Now that we've talked about the harmful foods, let's change gears and discuss the 5 best foods you can include in your diet to improve prostate health. Remember, improving your diet isn't just about eliminating harmful foods. It's also about reintroducing the right nutrients. The 5 best foods for prostate health. Number 5. Tomatoes. Tomatoes are among the best allies for prostate health, thanks to a powerful antioxidant called lycopene. Tomatoes are associated with a reduced risk of prostate cancer and a slowdown in the progression of benign prostatic hyperplasia (BPH). Lycopene works by fighting oxidative stress, a damaging process that accelerates cellular aging and promotes abnormal growth. An important point to remember: lycopene is more bioavailable. Tomatoes are slightly cooked. So, while fresh tomatoes in salads are always a healthy choice, you'll get even more lycopene from roasted tomatoes, tomato soup, or homemade tomato sauce. If you're not a fan of the flavor of cooked tomatoes on their own, add them to stews, mix them into pasta sauces, or blend them into natural vegetables. In addition to lycopene, tomatoes are rich in vitamin C and potassium, two nutrients that help reduce inflammation and balance electrolytes in the body. Potassium helps regulate blood pressure and supports proper muscle function, including the muscles involved in bladder control. Vitamin C strengthens the immune system and may help the body fight off infections or inflammation near the prostate. Number 4. Broccoli and cruciferous vegetables. Next up, cruciferous vegetables. This include broccoli, kale, cauliflower, and cabbage. These green vegetables contain a natural compound called sulforaphane, known for its potential to reduce inflammation and lower the risk of prostate cancer. Sulforaphane supports liver in detoxifying harmful substances, which, if accumulated, can trigger chronic inflammation or alter cells in ways that increase cancer risk. Another benefit is hormonal balance. Excess estrogen in men, often due to poor diet and low physical activity, can contribute to prostate enlargement. The compounds found in broccoli and similar vegetables help promote a healthier balance between testosterone and estrogen. These vegetables are also rich in fiber, which aids digestion and helps prevent constipation and excessive estering factors that can worsen pelvic discomfort. If you're not a fan of plain steamed broccoli, try adding it to a stir-fry with garlic, olive oil, and a pinch of chili flakes. A roast cauliflower floret in the oven with a bit of salt, pepper, and turmeric for a tasty prostate-friendly side dish. Your taste buds and your prostate will thank you for the variety. Number 3, pumpkin seeds. Small but powerful, pumpkin seeds have a significant impact in prostate health. They're rich in zinc, a mineral essential for hormonal regulation and the maintenance of a healthy prostate. Low zinc levels are linked to an increased risk of developing benign prostatic hyperplasia, BPH, which often manifests as frequent urination or difficulty emptying the bladder. Pumpkin seeds also contain phytosterols, natural compounds that help reduce the conversion of testosterone into dihydrotestosterone. DHT is a hormone strongly associated with prostate enlargement. By lowering DHT levels, pumpkin seeds may help reduce the severity of BPH symptoms, or even help prevent them. Add to their content of healthy fats like omega-3 fatty acids. And you've got a snack that promotes circulation and reduces inflammation. Throughout Thibody, how to eat them. An easy way is to sprinkle pumpkin seeds on your salads or mix them into your morning oatmeal. You can also blend them into smoothies or enjoy them by the handful. Just be Soretto, choose unsalted or lightly salted varieties to manage your sodium intake. Number 2, green tea. If you're looking for a simple and soothing habit that can have powerful benefits for your prostate, green tea may be the answer. This ancient beverage is rich in catechins, a class of antioxidants that fight free radicals, reduce inflammation, and might even slow the growth of abnormal breast cells. Research suggests that catechins may also help manage benign prostatic hyperplasia BPH by reducing this conversion of testosterone into dihydrotestosterone. As mentioned earlier, excess DHT can drive prostate enlargement and related urinary symptoms. Green tea continued. The natural diuretic properties of green tea also promote a healthy fluid balance, which can help reduce nighttime bathroom visits and ease bladder discomfort. However, not all green teas are created equal. To make the most of its benefits, choose high-quality, minimally processed green tea. Avoid sweetened bottled versions that are loaded with added calories and additives. Instead, prepare your own cupizing, fresh tea leaves or tea bags. If you're sensitive to caffeine, consider Phosphyte green tea. Most of its shelf benefits remain intact, allowing you to enjoy its effects without unwanted side effects. Number 1, omega-3 rich fish. Finally, let's talk about omega-3 rich fish like salmon, sardines, trout, and tuna. These fish share essentially superfoods when it comes to promoting prostate health. Omega-3 fatty acids are powerful anti-inflammatories that can help prevent your prostate from suffering chronic inflammation, a key factor in many diseases, including various prostate issues. By improving blood circulation, omega-3 south also ensure that prostate receives a steady supply of oxygen and essential nutrients. This not only helps maintain normal prostate function but also reduces the risk of abnormal growth. Controlling DHT is crucial for preventing conditions like benign prostatic hyperplasia, BPH. But there's another intriguing benefit. Studies have linked regular consumption of omega-3 rich fish to a lower incidence of prostate cancer. The anti-inflammatory and antioxidant actions of these fatty acids appear to protect cells from damage and slow down tumor growth. If you want to increase your omega-3 intake, try including fish like salmon or sardines in your meals 2-3 times per week. If that's not feasible, you might consider fish oil supplements. But as always, it's best to consult a healthcare professional before starting any new supplement regimen.